Hey guys, Miskatonic here. Welcome back to Let's Play Kievan Russia. I was just looking at the trade nodes that have been created so far. Our Duchy of Crimea, or Merchant Republic, I should say, has spread a little bit into the Black Sea, mostly staying in our own territory, and they haven't taken Constantinople yet. I don't know if there's intrinsically more value for the Merchant Republic itself taking that. I know that would provide a huge boost to Constantinople uh, because of other cities they own. We have our other Merchant Republic, Estonia, has not created any as of yet. I'm not sure if they just haven't researched the tech or exactly what their issue is, but yeah, they haven't touched it yet, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not sure. Um, I think I don't want to declare on the Abbasids just yet. I'm gonna try to steal away this county, Sandomierz. It's part of Lesser Poland, which we actually have the duchy of. So I'm gonna try to steal that away. Apparently, I have levies. We can take care of that though. Holy War for Lesser Poland sounds like a deal. He is revolting at the moment. Yeah. But anyway, I'm really looking forward to a Prussia game in EU4. I feel like with the new mechanics, it's going to be the most interesting uh, for me anyway. Most interesting country to play. Obviously, with the goal of forming Germany eventually. I love tag changes. I love just having that goal to work towards. So, starting out as Brandenburg, you have two tag changes to shoot for. I'm not sure exactly what the requirements are in EU4 to form Prussia. I believe in EU3 you had to be Protestant. That could have been Roman-Armenian de jure war over Agvank. I think this is the last holdout of Armenia. It is. So with this, obviously they're going to win, and it's going to be the last part of the independent Armenian kingdom. But anyway, I'm not sure if that was a death and taxes requirement only. I just remember you had to be Protestant to form Prussia, and obviously have the de jure uh, holdings you need, or I should say provinces. Um, all right, we got a new Grand Mayor of Estonia. Hopefully, he actually builds some trade nodes. Count of Gaz wants to fabricate a claim. And we siege something. Alright, 93%, not quite there. Hopefully he's not the leader in this revolt. Alright, so another son. He's another genius, actually. Vasily. And it puts us at 100%. We're going to enforce demands. And get out of there. Let's see what we got. Got a barony, city. Suppose I should find an independent count for it. A marshal. He has two duke brothers. Well, two landholding brothers. I don't. He's not the heir though. His wife isn't either. So I think it's safe. Yeah, I don't see why not. We'll give him Sandomierz, and then we're gonna have to transfer vassalage to this guy. Sort by rank. What is this? Estragon? Is that in Hungary? That must be in Hungary. Yeah, but we'll give him this guy. Alright, so that cleaned up that border a little bit, I suppose. Mazovia will also. Speaking of border cleansing, who is this? High Chief, revolting. Is this... It's another revolting chieftain. I could declare 2 more wars and just clean up that duchy as well. That is 1 duchy, those 2 provinces. And that is the extent of my westward push. I may just take Prussia, just to make it look a little bit prettier. That would also start incorporating the Kingdom of Lithuania into the Empire of Russia, which I'm interested in doing. Yeah, I guess so. I didn't want to because I wanted to see some kind of Prussia form, but if there's already a Kingdom of Germany, I don't really see that as a huge issue. I mean, Germans have no claim to Prussia in this timeline. They've never held it once. It's always been Lithuanian pagans, so there's really no, justification for them to move over there that I can think of. England, though, I don't want to get into any world things too quickly. Someone made a good point that I should wait 50, 100 years before I do them. But England, man, has gone into Spain, taken Brittany, lots of Ireland, and Denmark, minus this part, which they don't hold in modern times, and Mecklenburg, and the entire Duchy of Holstein, which they usually don't end up with because of it being Holy Roman Empire. Which it might not be. No, it's actually Scandinavia. But in the original timeline, or original start date, it's Holy Roman Empire at that point. Yeah, you know what? I will. What is this? Is this an independent guy? It is. Well, you're right for the taking as well. And then I could just move into Prussia. And I'm going to start cutting these guys off quickly before the revolt ends. Who's leading this? Brandenburg. Okay, so we don't have to worry about ending the revolt too quickly. So I'm going to move into here, I think. Let's start with the connected holding first. Our only ally is Rome. I guess you really don't need another one, though, when you got Rome at your back. Count of Zazeri won the war to revoke his title. It's interesting. Would have assumed he would have lost. Hopefully he's not independent still. Doesn't look like it. Nope. I'm not sure what happens when they win. I guess just a prestige loss to the liege. Alright, so 100%. That was his only holding. Force demands there. And did the name change? Pretty sure it did. It might have been because it was pagan? I'm not sure. That looks like the Polish name for it, though. Must have been because it was Pomeranian. I'm not sure. So let's hand out some vassal titles. Count of Courtier in Sandomir sounds pretty safe. Give him Sears. I don't even want to try. Polish words, man, are the hardest things to pronounce. Yeah. Syriadsko Lchiski is my guess. Died a natural death. Blah blah blah. Okay. There is a pretty cool exploit that I don't really use very often. It's not all that necessary, but you can stop like right before they arrive, and then declare your war. So they arrive as right as the war is declared, which is pretty cool. It's not really necessary, especially with something like a one county, war, but it's still pretty cool. It can be useful. All right, so I assume this is his only holding. At least I hope so. Looks like it. Grand Prince of Livonia. Did he win? Yes, he did. All right, that guy's greedy. I think that's like his third title he's revoked, or maybe second. All right, enforce demands. What is it called now? I should have looked right before. I don't think it changed. Kujawi. Yeah, create some vassals. And not you. Pretty sure not you as well. His kid is a duke, so that would not make sense to. Steward of Moskva, though. I think his wife is the Duchess, or she used to be heir to the duchy. Let's see, make sure there's no one else up here that's sneaked in. All right, why weren't you? Yeah, he's heir. All right, this guy's looking okay. All his grandparents are dead. He has a few wards. His children aren't inheriting. His brother did inherit Perislav, but he's dead. His other brother is count by marriage, but he does have children, so I don't see why this wouldn't be a safe vassal. Give him parts of Poland, and what is this duchy called? Kuyavia, so I assume this is the capital over here. Although this is actually a better province. Yeah, but I'm going to give it to this guy up here. Congratulations, Grand Prince of Kuyavia. Alright, so we got this horrible little finger poking up into, the middle of Poland. So I will want to Holy War Mazovia as soon as I can. Presumably when the war in Pomerania ends, I'll just declare on Pomerania at that point. This would be a good time, though, to go after this part of Prussia while I'm over here. Does he? I don't know. I don't even care if he has allies. It's time. And I've been thinking that when EU4 hits, if all goes well and I don't die to Mongol invaders, I think my goal in EU4 is going to be to convert every province to Orthodox. The long-term goal will be just wiping out every nation that's not Orthodox. It's a little late to have that mindset, but considering the success of Byzantium and the rebirth of Rome, the Muslims never really, won so many crusades as to. All right, we've seen this event before. The Holy War is very much alive at this point, and Holy Wars have been nothing but successes for the most part for Christianity, and so all right, we get some random courtier, which I don't really know what the point of that event is. It seems a little useless. What is this? Grand Prince of Livonia, who's incapable, is inherited. Is it seniority? No, it's Gavelkind. It's interesting. Okay. All right. Who inherited his parent? Apparently, his dad inherited. Which means this one's going to inherit, and then this person. Okay, so I think succession is safe. Prince of Glindia has joined. Okay, well, you're next, actually. But yeah, so like in EU4, Holy Wars as a concept, have never failed, like in this timeline. When the Mongols come, for forcibly spreading Christianity by war will not have gone away like it did in the original timeline. I mean, it never really. It wasn't as popular because it failed so often. You know, like most of the Crusades were failures. So in this timeline, since it hasn't failed, I see them continuing in popularity through EU4. Okay, we're already at 100%. I guess there's no reason not to disenforce demands. We'll do that. Sambia, Chelmno, and Marienburg. Yeah, the longer I wait, actually, the more the likely they are to convert to Orthodoxy, I guess. All right. What would the capital of this duchy be? I'm assuming Marienburg. It also has 2 baronies, so Kemi. Yeah, you look good. We'll give this guy Marienburg. My own courtier in Russia. Did I look at this guy already? Yeah, his kid is a duke. This guy, though, his parents are spy masters, but everything looks okay. Yeah, this guy's perfect. Steward of Terabobel. His dad is the Grand Prince of Galish. He has an older brother. There's no guarantee that he won't die, though. So, Steward of Luki. It's extremely old. There's really no point at all. Steward of another patrician heir. We've already determined that it's safe to do this, so yeah, let's do that. Get County of Chelmno. And I'll hold off on creating the duchy until I take this province. It's time, Glindia. Holy War for Prussia. And a kid needs a guardian. Who's this? My grandson. Oh, this is the future heir. Let's see. Educate. Wow, this guy's really good. So is this person. Yeah, I guess my son should do it, though. He doesn't have the best stats, but yeah, I still want to keep the diplomacy going. Inherited Grand Principality of Lithuania. Alright, that's fine. Okay, that guy had no troops. I guess I killed his troops in the last war. Assault this. The biggest worry, of course, is him converting. Alright, is that 100? That's perfect. Alright, so we've taken the entire Duchy of Prussia now. Just need one more count, and we can create the duchy itself. His mom is a countess. Why is he not the heir? Oh, I guess it wouldn't be... I don't know. Does she have new kids? I guess she must have new kids to inherit. So I think this is safe. I'm going to give it a shot. And create Duchy of Prussia. And give it to Marienburg. Alright, so with that, I think I've established exactly how far west I want to go. I don't want to go anywhere past this. I guess the rest of Hungary if the opportunity arises. But after that, I think that's it. Everything will be eastward. So this has been Miskatonic.